Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, as you can see, I've got these JINRI automatic hair colours which I'm excited to try out. This video isn't sponsored, but the company sent me these hair colours for free to do a review on, so I thought, why not? Okay, so these hair colours are normally £40, but I'll have a 40% off code in this description and a link to the product for you. I'm so excited to try these out. I'd already filmed a review on these, but basically the gimbal ran out of charge halfway through filming, so I had to redo all of this again. So when I do open up the box, it isn't going to be as nice packaging, obviously, as it come, because I have already used them. As you can see, here is the box. There it says 300 spin styler, 1 click curl on the side, and then yeah, just like that. Okay, so on this side it says some little things that this automatic hair curler does. Heats up to 200 degrees, dual voltage, 360 swivel cord, which is amazing, so you will not get the curler tangled up. An anti-heat plug, which is also good so you don't burn yourself. A 25mm barrel. An automated 360 colour, which is the main bit of it, which I love. And then an advanced ceramic coating, which comes already on the colours. Okay, so I'm going to show you now, which you probably wouldn't be able to see properly because of the reflection. But here you can see at the moment they're on offer for £29.99, so you save £10, and then you also get a 40% off code on top of that, which I think is amazing. All you need to type in is JINRI curling tongs, which, like I said, the link will be in the description, and so will the code. So as you can see, got some pictures. Just thought I'd show you the page so you know what to look out for. So now we're going to get into unboxing these colours. So like I said, I have already opened them and tried them, but it's because I'm having to refilm the video. So opening up the box, here you have the colours all wrapped up, which obviously, like I said, I've had to wrap up. So I'm going to take them out the packaging. Okay, so here is the lead, which is obviously wrapped up like this. As I've obviously, like I said, already used it. I really like the lead because it's very long. It's really handy for if you haven't got a plug which is close to you. So I really like that feature. As you can see, here it is out the box. This is the cooling thing. So when obviously you hold this, if you need to, it won't be hot. This is the 360 turning barrel, which is the main feature of this hair curler. As you can see, there's some left and right buttons, which I'll show you when the hair curler is on, which makes it the automatic feature. And then obviously here you've just got the on and off switch. Obviously you can't change the temperature on this, which is a little bit of a shame, but you only need it really on 200 degrees anyway. You wouldn't want it much lower, otherwise it wouldn't be able to curl your hair. Here, as you can see, is at 360 cord control, which I think, again, also really useful. For the weight, I feel like it's not too heavy, so you could definitely curl your whole head of hair and not really have an arm ache, as you can get that with some other curlers. It's like lightweight, but like not a cheap feeling. I really like it, and I feel like for the price, quality so far seems really good. I've just plugged the curlers in, so as you can see, I'm going to turn it on, and you can see it has this LED light feature here to show you that the colors are warming up. So obviously I can hold here, but don't obviously hold the barrel because it will be very hot. But one thing I like about this curler is the barrel's quite big, so it gives you quite beachy waves, and you won't be getting any tight curls, which I really love because I do definitely prefer looser curls to tighter ones. Okay, so the curler takes about 60 seconds to heat up, which I think's amazing. Like, you can just quickly like plug this in, wait a minute and crack on and get on with your hair, which I think's so good because you haven't got to sit around and waste time for it to heat up. Like I said, because I have already tried this curler out, I did try and curl my full head, but because my hair is very long, it doesn't wrap around the barrel all the way, so I do have to kind of do it twice and it will take me a bit longer. So in this video I'm just going to show you doing the ends of my hair, which I think it will look really nice. And yeah. Okay, so as you can see, while it's warming up, I will show you the features. So you press the right switch and obviously, as you can see, it turns right, and then again obviously for the left it will turn left, which I think is really helpful. So what you have to do is you've got to get a strand of your hair and put it in between these two like fork type ends, I'm not quite sure what you call them, and then you can press one of these buttons either way when it to go, and it will pull your hair in and do all the work for you. I'm just showing you here, and as you can see, if you have these curlers, they don't obviously touch the surface, which is great, so you don't really need a heat proof mat. Only thing I'd say about these colours is I kind of wish that obviously you can see it's kind of flashing, but it doesn't look like that in real life. It just kind of looks it on camera. But the only thing is I kind of wish that when it's maybe done it could flash or make a beeping noise or something like that, just to let you know that it is heated up. But definitely by putting my hand there I can feel the heat coming off and they're ready to use. Okay, so now I'm going to show you on a couple of pieces of my hair how to use these curlers. As you can see, I have to stand up a bit. My hair's quite long at the moment, so obviously I can't really do a full head of my hair. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably grab a section of my hair. It depends on the thickness of your hair of how much you need to grab. Maybe if you've got quite thin hair, then I suggest grabbing a little bit more, but I have got kind of thick hair. So I've had to kind of move the camera down a bit because my hair won't fit in frame. What you've got to do is put a couple of strands of your hair through these two things here, just like that, and then click the button. I've held on to it a little bit and just do that. So as you can see, it's just curling my hair. The only fault is just that it doesn't always grab the ends of your hair, which if you're doing a full head of hair then might be a little bit of a problem, but if you're just doing the ends like me, then it doesn't matter so much. Okay, so as you can see, I let it go. Okay, it's not, that one wasn't the best curl. It all depends. I feel like I had a little bit too much hair on that one. Some do come out better than others. I just feel like it depends on how thick your hair is, how much you've put on the curler, and how long you leave it for. Typically if you've got thin hair and you do a little bit of a strand, then it only takes about 5 seconds, but like me, if you've got a bit of a thicker hair, then you definitely need to hold it a little bit longer. I'm not gonna lie, on my last video it did take me a little while to get used to this. I feel like as soon as you're like used to using it, it is a little bit like tricky at the start, but as soon as like you've used it a few times, I feel like it's great. It's really quick and very useful. So as you can see, I've grabbed I think about the same amount of hair, grab it, put it again in the 2 teeth, and I'm going to curl it the other way. I hold it and then just do that. See, as you can see, didn't get as much as my hair this time. Okay, so as you can see, I just pull it down like that. There's your curl. Like I said about the ends, I feel like you need to grab less hair if you want to get the ends. But yeah. Okay, so as you can see, I've grabbed a little bit more thinner piece of my hair. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to put 2 to my hair like that. Put it lower down and just curl it. See, as you can see, with a little bit less hair, it's worked a little bit better. Sometimes I'll hold it around here, just get a little bit of heat on it. Okay, that one's a little bit more of a better one. I seem to not be able to get the ends for some reason. I feel like it's just the way I'm doing it. Like, I'm not quite used to using this yet. I managed to do it on my mum's hair the other day and it went perfectly. She seemed to be able to use it fine. I'm not that used to curl it, so for me it's a little bit hard. But she curled her whole head of hair and it looked amazing and looked really nice. Okay, so now I'm just going to show you another piece, but I'm not going to use the automatic thing of it. I'm just going to wrap it around ends of my hair, just like that. Obviously be careful you don't burn yourself. It is more meant to be used for the automatic side of it, but I do sometimes like to just use it around the barrel instead. Obviously this way you have got a risk of burning yourself, as an automatic way you basically don't burn yourself at all, which I think's great. But obviously if you do it like this, then you can end up burning yourself. See, there we go. I've managed to do that one a little bit better. See, this is more the ends of your hair. A great curl. Look how bouncy it is. I think it's literally amazing. So I'm just gonna brush it out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so for these curls, it looks a lot better brushed out, and then it's quite hard to show you because my hair's so long. Yeah, no, I feel like that looks quite nice. Definitely a lot better now it's brushed out. As you can see, you can tell the bits where I've curled. A few bits there, that's a little end one which I probably wouldn't brush, but for the bigger ones at the front, like I've done, I'd brush out. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for JINRI, I think that's the name of it, for sending me out this hair colour. They do obviously have some other products, so don't forget to also check those out if you're interested. Like I said, I haven't been obviously paid to say any of this, like this video isn't sponsored, they just send it out to me so I can make a video about it. Everything I say is what I mean. I'm not making it up. I'm not like lying saying that, oh, this product's really good because I got it sent out to me for free. But no, there's a few things that could be a little bit better, like the barrel being a little bit longer and it pulling your hair in a little bit more. But really, except from that, I think it's a really good colour. Like, I've used it about 3 or 4 times already. I absolutely love it. I'd also like to say thank you guys so much for 3k subscribers, which I've literally just hit. I appreciate it so much. So don't forget to like and subscribe. The 40% off code will be at the top of the description with the link to the Amazon page with the hair colour on it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.